Were any of you concerned that I didn't have enough projects going? If you were, you want to watch this video because I have a new project intro for you. Before I tell you all about the newness, would you please be so kind and do all of the things? You know what they are. Okay, so this project is called Women Who Rock. It is going to run from August 26th of this year to August 26th of next year because that is Women's Equality Day. That's what it is. Yeah, just got to get those words out there. All right, the absolutely wonderful women who rock, who created this, are Cece, who is Diva Next Door, and then we have Kim from Teacher Loves Beauty. And if you follow me on IG, you'll know that Kim and I have been participating in some makeup challenges together. And then we have our lovely Irish Rose, Ruth Foley. I will have all three of their channels listed down below for you in case you aren't following any of them. You should be. They're all wonderful. And then this is also something they did in collaboration with the Fantastic Ladies group on Facebook. So that's linked below too. The things you need to know. Well, first of all, the hashtag is Women Who Rock PP. And what the ladies have done is they have picked 21 women, and they have highlighted equality so that they could add a prompt, and they have let us have free reign as to how we want to do this. We can bring in everything at once. We can do this roulette style if we so choose. I'm cheating a touch. I did a little bit of picking and choosing because of my travel schedule. But regardless of that, I'm sure they're going to let me slide. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, okay. So with our goals, we can do this any way we like. And we can with most projects, but the thing that's kind of important for me, especially as a new panner, is that we are completely allowed to set usage goals on this. We can set a goal to hit pan, we can set a goal to finish. Now, I like having the freedom to do usage goals, and I learned that that was okay in most projects, but it's not always stated. And it was actually Kim from Teacher Loves Beauty who kind of helped me figure that out, because I don't wear makeup every day and I have a lot of products, so hitting pan isn't always workable for me. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. So usage goals are really, really my forte. And in case anybody else was out there wondering if they wanted to join something, that's an acceptable method of panning. Nobody tells you can't do those things unless it specifically says to finish or hit pan in something. Okay, I think that is everything that you need to know about the rules and business information of the project. I'm pretty sure. If not, it's going to be in the description box. It's a little late. I'm not totally sure what I'm saying anymore. It also has rained. So not only is my hair doing all kinds of fun things right now, I mean, we got all kinds of curls going on here, but I think it melted my brain. Not totally sure. So what I have done is I have selected a variety of products that I am bringing in, and I will tell you what my goal is with each one. I did not do all 21, but I did pretty significant chunk. So the first prompt that is on the list and that I chose was Spice Girls. So this is a product you really, really, really want to pan. For that, I actually chose my NARS Velvet Gloss Lip Pencil in New Lover. This is one that I had in the I Love My Makeup project that was created by Mandy. If you've seen those videos, I'm assuming. And it was that's a 10 use project, and I said this was going to pop up in something else. Well, sure enough, this is the place that it's going to end up. There's an airplane. Gotta love ambient background noise. Anyway, this is a discontinued product from the NARS line and has been probably forever, but I do love this pencil. Okay, there, you can, it's a really pretty pink. It's kind of an everyday pink for me. It's very small, so I do want to finish it, and I did mark it on one of my cards, so for the updates we will have a way to track progress. The second one is number 2, Beyonce's Run the World Girls, a product from a female-owned brand. Now with this, I have one oddball Aether single shadow. I I don't know the name of the color. This was the very first thing I had gotten from the brand, and I enjoyed it, and that's what prompted me to go out and look for the full palette, which I have also in the past used in one of my projects. So my goal on this is going to be a 20 use goal, and oopsie, I'm making a mess already. It's a really pretty light pink. Can you see that? I think you can see that. I'm pretty sure you can see that. So anyway, that's going to be in for 20 uses. With my singles, I can go ahead and get away with a little bit more because a lot of those I can stick into a Z palette and take with me. All right, my next one is number 5, Rachel Platten, and it's Fight Song, a product you have to fight to open or have to fight to use up. Now, anybody who knows me, or anybody who's watched my videos, knows that I am not a fan of lip gloss. But this is the Rare Beauty lip gloss in Nearly Mauve, so it is the Selena Gomez brand. It's a 0.1 ounce, 3 milliliter product. It's 27.2 grams, and my goal is to finish it. I love this shade, and I really do want to finish one lip gloss where I actually truly finish it in my lifetime. I may or may not pull the stopper out, but if I can just use all the gloss that I can get to, I'll even be happy with that. Little things in life. Okay. Next is Jane Goodall. So this is a cruelty-free item. For that, hold on, I'm going out of frame again. I'm back. Forgot to move a couple things over to the desk. I am going with, it was formerly Alien, it is now on Earthly Cosmetics. I'm going to go with the In the Dark palette. I've used this in a project before too. I think I did 5 uses on it just because I had not touched it at that point. And this is the color story. So you have seen this before, but I am going to give you a swatch of Illusion. So it's this beautiful kind of bluey, pinky, shifty, shiny. Can you see the colors in that under the lip gloss? Hopefully you're getting some of the shifts. And then I'm also going to give you Numinous, which is a fun name. And that's that color. So first one, second one, I'm running out of wrist. And this one has more of a bluish tint. I hope this shows up for you guys. Anyway, they're both lovely shades. I wanted to get some more usage out of this palette because I do truly enjoy it. And so for this, I am going with No Pan Left Behind. All right. And yes, they are not only a cruelty-free, but Leaping Bunny certified. And that's why I picked it. I went with what was on the Leaping Bunny list because that generally is a pretty high standard. So at least that's what I've heard. I don't know a ton about it, but that is, from everything I've seen, read, and heard, that is a good standard for cruelty-free. Okay, next is prompt 11, Coco Chanel's quote, "You can be gorgeous at 30, charming at 40, and irresistible the rest of your life." So for this, it is a high-end product. And I am going to bring in my Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. This is only a 0.17 ounce, 5 grams of product. It weighs in at 16.2 grams, so it's a lot of packaging. But this was part of the Luxe box. Yeah, the Luxe box from Sephora. That's exactly what it was called. I believe it's one of their sampler sets. So this is going to be coming in as a finish goal. And then we have number 13, Sacagawea. If I am not pronouncing that correctly, I apologize. I've heard it pronounced a couple different ways. That was how I grew up being taught it was pronounced. And this is a product that helps your skin or makeup look. And for that, I am pulling in a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is the original Smooth and Blur Primer. It is a 0.34 ounce, 10 milliliter product, weighs 16.2 grams according to my fun scale. So this is considered the mini. This is the travel size. And I'm currently using some primers, so I might not get to this one. Right now I have one of these open plus another one. But this is going to come in as a finish goal. This is a year-long project, so if I don't get to it right now, that's fine. We will finish it. I think at this point, that is probably my #1 favorite primer. All right. Then we have number 14 on the list is Frida Kahlo, a pop culture product or a Latino brand. Now with this, I went with Rare Beauty again because it's Selena Gomez, so it is a Latina owned brand. I was going to say brand owned, and that's backwards. And I am pulling in this little baby lipstick, Insincere. Now, the reason that I am doing this way is because, okay, we're going to go with the side of the hand on this one. The lipstick and the gloss actually go together. They are a set. They came as a set in this little box that I think I picked up at Sephora. I'm not sure. I love this lipstick. It is stunning. It is an absolutely wonderful color. It's nice and shiny. It's not a matte. It wears. I mean, it's a normal lipstick that you do have to reapply, but you can reapply and reapply without looking like your lips are walking into the room before you are. It's the best way I could put it. So I'd really like to finish both items from this bundle, so I thought I would put them both into the project. Too many P's in there. Oh, and so I measured this one. With this one, I, of course, made a mess because that's me. But that's where the top of the tube is, or the lipstick is, and this is the actual tube. Such an artist. But we'll be able to measure. Okay, so then the next one that I have is number 16, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. The quote is, "People ask me when there will be enough women on the court. My answer is when there are 9. So the prompt on this is use a 9-pan palette 9 times. One of the things that I just very recently received and cannot wait to get my hands into, fingers into, hands onto, whatever, is the Sorcerer palette from Fantasy Cosmetica. This is their second release. I do not have the first one. It really wasn't my color story, but this one is. Yeah, you know that's my color story. And so let's see here. We're going to give you Chaos. Are you getting a flip? Does that flip when I... Oh, well. I'm such a pro at this stuff, I'm telling you. That right there, hopefully you're seeing some of the fun of it, is Chaos. And this actually has a word that I recently used that I absolutely love, arcane. We're going to go right next to. And this has a pink flip to it that I don't know that you're getting. Wow. All right, Charisse, if you see this, I'm doing the whole let's turn our arm every which direction thing. And I'm hypermobile. I'm still doing it. Anyway, my goal with this is obviously then 9 times. And I want to hit every pan in this during that 9 usage situation that I'm going to have going. Words. Words, people. Words. Okay, then we have got Harriet Tubman. And that's Balm, which is a black-owned makeup brand. For this, I am bringing in the Mented Lip Liner. It's just called Mented Pink Lip Liner. Pink, pretty basic. And, okay, I really am running out of hand. But that's the color of it right there underneath the Sincere Lip Gloss. So obviously that would go well together also. This is brand new. I have not actually used it on my lips. I've only swatched it a couple times. My goal is to finish this. Now, I did get it on my card, so we have a start line. Like I always do, if I can do that, I do. Hopefully I will not break this rolling it up. It seems a touch delicate. I love those creamy liners, which means they're breakable. But we're going to do what we can. My puppy's laying down. She's looking at me. Okay, the next that I have is prompt 18, and that is Julia Child, a food-themed item. There's another plane. I'm hoping this isn't picking up, but if for some reason it is, I actually only live about 20 minutes from the airport, so we get a lot of planes, and I don't pay attention to it because I'm used to it. So, anyway, the food-themed item I picked is the Glamlight Hershey's Kisses palette in Special Dark. Now this, I always have trouble opening these. I have trouble opening a lot of things, but these seem to be particularly difficult for me. This is this lovely purple palette. And my goal on this, follow my logic here. There's 6 pans. If I use them each 3 times, that's 18. And 18 is the number of the prompt, so we're putting it in for 3 uses for each save. See? There's logic. Sometimes. And sometimes there's just crazy train. Okay, I got another hand. I have not used this at all. I haven't touched it, so you guys are going to get the first swatches out of it, and I'm sure you've seen other people do it. Oh, that's pretty. That's shade number 4. I love my purples. I really do. Well, obviously. As you can see, I'm wearing some. This is a combination of multiple things. This is the Serenity palette by Annette with Menagerie. The Lucid Dreams. It's the Pink Crush Cosmetic palette that I have in a project, and now I'm mixing up Lucid and Nocturnal. I think this one is Lucid. And a Super Shock Shadow and various other things. I tried the fake eyelashes, you guys. There's a reason I bought ones to practice with. Epic fail. All right, let's give you a Glam Light matte just because everybody loves the Glam Light formula, and I am not an exception. So can you see that? It's a beautiful lavender. That's shade number 2. So that is my goal on this, and I did not get all of them, but I do have a couple of these because they're so fun. All right, I'm rambly tonight. Oh, and the other one's barking. All right, so I have prompt 20, Maya Angelou, next, and the quote for that is, "You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise." So this is a product that gives you volume or plumps. For this, I'm bringing in something that I received that I have never heard of, never used, know nothing about. It is the Christoph Robin Cleansing Volumizing Paste. This is a 1.35 ounce jar with 40 milliliters. It weighs in at 80.2 grams. It's heavy. My goal is to finish this, and I can't open it because my right hand is not working. This is icky looking, and it is literally a paste. Apparently, you get your hair wet, you put it in, rub it into your scalp, emulsify it, which is basically just, you get a little bit of water and make it sudsy. And that is how it cleanses. And it's only at the roots, and it's supposed to volumize. We'll see. If my hair ends up this big, it's working great. But my goal is to finish this too. I'll give it a shot. We'll see. If it's absolutely positively horrible, I will come back and let you guys know. All right, so then the final one that I have brought in for this introduction is number 21, Marie Curie. I'm sorry. I'm old. Every time I try and say that, all I can think of is the Runaways' original lead singer, Cherie Currie, and her twin sister's name was Marie. So I always have a hard time saying Marie Curie because I always want to say Curry. In case you didn't know all of that. In case you wondered how the crazy train happens, that's exactly how it happens. Okay, so her quote, not the singer's sister, but actually she sang too, not relevant. The scientist. "I am one of those who think, like Nobel, that humanity will draw more good than evil from new discoveries." So this is a product I have newly discovered. And this one actually is for Kim. And this is something she helped me with. I had asked her about the Looksy shadows, and so she so kindly swatched all of hers for me. So in her honor, I am bringing in Stormy Morning for 10 uses. Oh my goodness, I don't know what Emma is barking at, but she's having a really good time. Lucy's still laying on the floor sleeping. So that is Stormy Morning. All right, you guys, that is my whole intro, and thank you for playing along with me and letting me ramble and do my goofiest swatches. Just ignore that part. I can't cut it out. I'm not even going to try. My editing skills aren't that good. So anyway, until next time, see ya. Bye.